Okay, Patty, this is the second one I made you. The first one I forgot to put the sound on. So here we are in Pixlr. Now this Express over here, they have it different kinds of frames that you can put on it and different other things if you would like to add to your picture. Here's where you would find the frames. Excuse me, my allergies are killing me. All right, come over here to the editor. We're going to create a new image. Um, Usually we do the 500 by 441. That's what we used to use on the guides. I always make my pictures larger. Then when you apply it to Facebook, it does correct itself and bring itself down, but you don't lose so much colors and so forth that way. And the print, the writing on it looks a lot better. So we're going to do a new image. I'm just going to show you how to do this. Here's gradient over here, the gradient tool, and you're going to click that. This comes up here. Click this. This shows you all the different kinds that you could use, like a striped here, a lot of different colors here, darker and a little bit lighter and so forth, blah, blah, blah. You have been using green, so let's just go ahead and we're going to pick this. This up here, see this right here? This is the dark, this is the light side. So you can actually go back and forth and say, I want more dark or I want more white. You can move this and bring in more white. See how you do that? So we're going to leave it as is with dark and a little bit of white color here. If you want to change your colors, you can also change your colors. See how now it's going to be red and green. You can do it red and blue. You can do green and pink, you know, whatever you're looking for. But we're going to go ahead and just stick with the white colors. White and maybe just a little bit of green tint. How about that? Okay. So it's not stark white, it's just a little bit of a lighter green. And if I want more of that, I can see how I can put more of this color in and less of this color in. You can just do it however you want. Keep sliding it back and forth as far as what you want. When you're through, just come over here and mouse click it. It will go away. To put the gradient on, you can go up and down like that. You can go side to side. You can bring it up backwards like that, and that way you have the light down here and the dark up here. You can just move it around to whatever you're looking for. So we'll just take this, and this is how the gradient will look. Now we're going to open a layer. I'm going to put a frame on this. I have a frame in here that I'm just going to plop on here. Let's just use this one here. We'll hit this and you open it up and see how big it is. This is way too big for what my picture is going to be. Come over here to edit. Free transform is what you want. Now this is the regular size of what the frame was. We are going to make it smaller. So see up here, top right corner, the little lines, that means you can push it in. See how it's a half circle? That's if you want to turn the frame or any picture. So let's just do a diagonal and let's bring it in. When you want to move it, just hit the center of it, move it around to whatever you want, bring it back up. Say, I don't want that much frame, I want more inside where I can do my writing and so forth. You can also adjust that. See, now I have more in here space to work with and less frame on the outside. So that's how you do that. And then just center your frame with your body. The sides are still a little bit too much. Okay, that's kind of even. Go on the outside of it, click it, And yes, I do want to accept the changes. Now let's put something in here. Let's go to Layer, Open Image as a Layer, and it takes you to your pictures. So let's put, let's go down here. Let's put Patty's car on here. There's your car. Okay, go over here to, whoops. Go over here to Free Transform again, because we want to move your car around. We can make the car smaller. We can make it fatter. We can make it taller. We can do whatever we want to do. We can see that little circle right here. We can turn your car. We can turn your car this way. We can turn your car upside down. We can do whatever we want. So let's make it a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit wider. Bring it down here and click on the outside. Yes, I want to apply these changes. Yes. Now let's put your open sign. Again, we're going to go up to the layer, open image as a layer, and let's go down to open signs. All right, here's open sign. It's transparent. That's just how I do it for myself. Open it up. There is your open sign. Well, it's sitting on top of the car. So let's go over to Edit, Free Transform, and see how it put the square around it. So that means I can now move it around anywhere I want. Again, I can make it larger, taller, whatever you're looking for. Let's put it here, and I can even make it turn. And then I can move it over here. So we have an open sign now. And do you want to apply? Yes. So you're here and you think, you know, I really don't want that car there. I've decided I don't want a car in my picture. Come over here to the right. Here is your little car. You are layer number 2. Layer 1 was putting the frame around it. Layer 2 is your car. I don't want a car anymore. All you have to do is uncheck it. Your car disappears. So let's go in again. Let's do another layer. Open a layer. Let's go down and do, I've got pumpkins in here somewhere. I don't know. All right, here's a pumpkin. Open up a pumpkin. See, transparent. And we want to move it around. So Free Transform under the Edit. Hit that. You get your square. So that means you can move it around anywhere you want. You can make it turn. You can make it big. You can do anything that you want to do with it. Let's straighten him up. And oops, still a little bit crooked. All right, let's put pumpkin down here. Click on it. Yes. Anyway, go ahead and do the layers. Say now you want to do writing. Over here is your writing. Hit that. It comes up here. You can move this around anywhere you want. So you can look at your picture, put this over here, and say you want to do red. Just pick whatever color you want and push OK. You can type in here. It's like, I don't know, what is it, Durkee, I think? Anyway, Durkee. You have everything here. You could see, just kind of go down and see over here how things change. You can take a look at what your writing is going to look like. So there's Durkee. And let's make it over here bold. And here is your size. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can move it around to whatever you want. Anyway, all that again is how you do the writing. If you say okay on this and go, God, I really don't like that, again, come over here where it says Durkee, unclick, and it goes away. So that's pretty well. Here's your paint can. If you want a solid color paint, you could paint it. It's not going to paint it because I have a gradient on here. But if you had a solid white one and you wanted to put paint, just click that and you could paint it. Eraser right here. That's if you had like one of the transparents and sometimes you have a white. I like make this really big and then I can take my eraser and I could go all the way around it like this and clean it up if I wanted to. So that's what that is for. I'm making this big and large with my wheel on my mouse. See right here, it's only 93%. So this is 100%, so this is what you're going to be looking at. And then you know how to go up and file and save and blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty well it. If there's anything else, let me know.